Get ready with me while I answer all your boobs job questions. What's your
Hold on. Okay. Insane.
see and implants that you get? They look so natural.
Natural. Go to hell. Who left that comment? Niggas lying to me. Clara Dow finally crossed the line. Coco crazy. Coco crazy. Yo, the GOAT just dropped. Are y'all ready? Look, she giving me intertwined with social media beefs. Look, now I'm waiting for her videos to drop. She don't get that sub for me. Hold on, watch this. Watch this. She's done enough for the community. She's done enough for us. Subscribe. Let's go. Hey man, I don't know who this person is. Hopefully, I give y'all a realistic take on someone who's not in this in these communities. I'm not in these communities a lot of the time. What y'all gonna do though? If you're here, I make multiple videos a day. Come tap into the rest of them and subscribe. It's a threat.
She been comment me.
Dow has announced news that has shocked millions of people, as well as collabed with someone that has caused tons and tons of backlash. There's also new information out about her ex, and everyone is going crazy over it. She is also...
Now, I don't know if we're gonna watch about her ex and stuff. We might skim through the video because a lot of things, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really care about people's relationships. But Coco gonna do what Coco gonna do.
been saying recently that she will be getting canceled again soon, and no one knows exactly what she's saying she's gonna do. So there's a lot to get into, and we're gonna get into it right now. So a lot of you guys have been DMing me, asking me to talk about Clara Dow, and at first, I'll be honest, I thought you guys were exaggerating, because I have not talked about her in 10 months.
Swear, I think the voice is AI. I swear the voice be, when I see her like this in the camera sideways like this, talking like this, you guys swear it's AI. And the crazy thing, I don't know how some of y'all other people would feel because y'all was watching Coco, y'all knew about Coco for a minute, and then you see her face. Like I'm talking, she talking about I did this, I did that. Like her channel go deep. And I'm still in a trip.
But when I looked into it, I realized that there was a lot of layers to this update, and we're going to get into all of it in this video. So, the last time I talked about Clara was 10 months ago, so I'll give a quick summary for the few who do not really remember what the entire controversy was surrounding her, though I will obviously try to keep it short because there is a million videos out there explaining that, and I don't really feel like going in depth about it again. And I noticed some of you guys did notice, yes, YouTube did take down my top video on her. It had about 2 million views, and it was talking about that one video she released where she basically gave a guide on how to stay or get skinny. But it was incredibly unhealthy and it promoted lots of uncomfortable habits. And we're not going to go any further because YouTube is very strict when it comes to that type of discussion. You get the idea. I believe the video is still up on her channel.
She was that one girl. I wasn't doing YouTube at the time. She was that one person that people were saying she had like what she was saying was promoting bad eating. She said, all she said was eat when you're hungry. Ain't that what she said? Just eat when you're hungry, right? I could be misquoting her. I feel like that's what I don't feel like that's wrong. Eat when you're hungry.
And there's
my ass be bored. I be going to the fridge like this. Hold up, nothing's here. I be like, I don't have nothing to do. Hold up, like something's gonna nothing's coming. I'm just hungry.
Once again, a million videos discussing that, so you can look at those if you don't really remember or you don't know what I'm talking about. The second controversy was when she ended up getting a boob job.
Get ready with me while I answer all your boobs job questions. What's your
Hold on. Okay. Insane.
see and implants that you get? They look so natural.
Natural. Go to hell. Who left that comment? Niggas lying to you.
I got 355cc on each side.
And a lot of people get plastic surgery a lot of the time, and I've said it before, I'll say it again, there's nothing inherently wrong with it. If you want to change your body, it's yours at the end of the day, and it's your choice.
Yeah,
If it makes
you
you more
do.
confident, makes you feel
You do
better,
you.
that's perfectly fine. The reason why people were mad is because she was a bit of a hypocrite, because she based a lot of her content on being flat-chested and promoted positivity for these girls, and so a lot of people felt like now that she had made money from this content and gotten wealthy, she basically just used her audience to get this surgery.
No, I feel like, yeah, I feel like some people can feel a certain type of way, but at the end of the day, it's almost like me being a barber. I make content on cutting, like self-cutting my hair, self-cutting my hair. Then I don't want to self-cut my hair no more. I was just making content on how you can self-cut your hair, save money, and self-cut your hair to be more confident rather than always relying on a barber. And then we move forward from it. Now, if y'all want it, y'all know what I said. Everything is there still. You can still follow those things. It's still online. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see both sides, but like, just because she's flat chested, she made content. Now you gotta stay flat chested. Cause I'm flat chested. You gotta stay flat chested. Nah. Don't get no chest. Don't get no breasts. We gotta be in it together. Now you make content on it, now you're stuck there for life. Like, what? That don't make sense.
That's what that backlash was about.
Most of you know that I was really flat-chested before, right? I basically had nothing. It was flat. And luckily, I don't know how the doctors did it, honestly. Like, they didn't have to stretch my skin or put in anything
Really?
to like stretch it.
Really?
Somehow they make it fit.
And it's kind of split now, the public reaction, because I, once again, recently, about yesterday, looked through her comments to see what people are thinking of it now. Pretty split. She still has a lot of people that dislike her for this reason, but some people are like, it's her body, her choice. So overall, her comments are pretty split. And so, a lot of you are probably wondering, okay, Coco, like, this is old news, that's cool and whatever, but, like, what is this
That's new news to me.
video about? Well, I mean, I kind of introduced you guys in the intro to what the first thing in this video is going to be about, and that's the big so-called surprise that Clara has posted. Well, I'm going to do something before I show you that video that has caused a lot of discussion. I'm going to show you the video she posted before because I definitely think that something strange is happening when it comes to her account. This is what she posted a few days before posting the video that has absolutely blown up. The TikTok that she posted is captioned, 12 more days until I get canceled again. And then it's a transition into a different
One thing, at least when you got it, for me, I can say stuff. I'm not getting canceled. You know why? Because nobody watched me. You saying something like this with a following, they gonna find a reason in 12 days, in 11 more days, they gonna find a reason to cancel you. She was talking about, I think she gonna mess around with cancel culture. We finna get on her ass.
outfit. And so most people watching are like, great, is she like getting more plastic surgery? Like, what exactly is gonna happen? And a few other TikToks she posted before that big TikTok that blew up was videos like this, which is depressing to me, of her transitioning from her old self, get it? Because the old self, I guess, is ugly now, to her new self, which is so much cooler, which is kind of depressing.
Now she's doing that. That does give off like, all right, so I used to be this, but now look at me. As if this version is superior than my old version. But if she's respecting her old version too. I just don't know, because it depends on her content. I feel like if her content was more like, like, look, I have no chest and I want to give off the illusion I have a chest, then it's like, I can see where that's coming from. It feels like you don't need a chest, you don't need this, you don't need that. Empowerment bodies, my breasts are non-existent. We're just gonna rock out with them and wear stuff like this, like it don't matter. And then you do that, now you're odd. Yeah, you're odd. Is that what she was doing? If she's doing the opposite, then it's fine. Like, she had no chest, she made videos on it. She has a chest, she made videos on it. I feel like no matter which way the breast turned, no matter which way the breast jiggled, she would have made a video on it.
If anyone was someone like me who used to watch her old content, especially, I don't know exactly how old I was, I think I was like 13, but like, Clara Dow, you were so pretty then. Like, I mean, of course she's pretty now. Like, there's no use in being like a bully and being like she's ugly. I've seen a lot of
Right.
comments say stuff like that, like make fun of her eyelashes and stuff, and there's no use doing that. Like, she is definitely pretty, and bullying is not the answer, obviously, but like, so was her older self. But anyway, let's get into the new video.
Oh my god. I've never seen this much money in my life.
And I just
Go to hell. The deepest parts. Anybody who sets up a camera and cries, is this a man? Respectfully, y'all, is this a man? I don't know who this is. Like trans? Is that fucked up? But look, damn, that took me out. But like, look, when you set up a camera and cry, it's one thing. And then when you like intentionalize money, it make people feel a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me personally, I see money as, I want more people to have money. You know what I'm saying? Like, but some people that don't have money might see it as a concern. Like, people just see money. Like, that's why money conversations are always difficult between people, amongst one another. You can't just say, how much you make a year? How much do you make? Sometimes you can't even ask yo, what's it called? How much you make? How much do you make? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like a touchy subject. When you see her crying over this much money, you ain't have to do that. You ain't had to do all that.
just want to say things got crazier from here. The TikTok is indicating that she earned a lot from her off account, and yeah,
Whole time, she didn't make no money. Like, she didn't make a lot of money from it. I won't say no money. She hasn't made that amount to cry, but she's saying that so people go and tap in, and then she makes the money. You know what I'm saying? That's the play I would do.
yes, she actually made one. This TikTok isn't just a publicity stunt or something.
You guys, I risked my whole career for this, and it's so worth it. It's been one day since I officially launched.
What does she do on OnlyFans?
Now, people have been very split on this. Obviously, some people don't like when women launch OFs. Other people are like, her body, her choice. She can do whatever she wants. But if I had to guess, it's not actually for the money, because she's advertised how much money she has through house tours before, and we'll look at one in a second. I think it's more of just a way to get engagement. And that's not me saying like it's immoral for her to launch this account or anything like that. I just find something strange with their content recently. It's been just kind of more of rage bait in a way, and a lot of people, obviously, even if you don't agree with them, I think that we know that a lot of...
Okay, here's what I would say, because y'all always want my takes, right? Y'all always want mine, because I got the glorious takes. Look, we putting on our, what is it called? Our from the cap and gown, we putting on our cap. What's the name for the cap? We put on that hat. Here comes Psychology Kess, right? So, here's what I see. I see that she felt, maybe growing up before, she didn't have a chest. She didn't have no breasts. Right? That made her feel inferior. And now that she has breasts, she feels superior to her old self. But not only did she feel less maybe of a woman, which made her feel like this, that there's other reasons, right? But it made her feel more almost shelved, while everything else, like the toys in Toy Story, you never see move, they in the back, just like this. That toy look cool. It's just like this though. You never see him awake or alive. It's just like this. Are you like, wouldn't I won't be able to be alive? No, it's just like this. And now that she got her breasts, she's able to feel more womanly, feel more confident, feel more this. And she, the whole time she was like this, we was peeping y'all down there playing with Andy's real toys, and we was seeing what you were doing. Y'all argued, y'all fought, y'all popped Mr. Potato Face's stuff off. Y'all was doing all this and that, right? So now that when she is alive, and the animators write her into the story, right? And she's alive. She's like, I want to do exactly what those people were doing. Now I feel like I'm, you know what I'm saying? I want that attention too. I want those, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be one of those girls too. I want to do that content too. I want to make those videos where I'm looking like this with my breasts and my skin showing, And I want to be a part of that too. Not necessarily I want to be a corn star or nothing like that, but I want to be doing that type of content. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the goon bait. She's like, now I can do that. I couldn't do that before. Now that I have this, a new, you know what I'm saying? And that's, let me take this back off. That's Caster 101. That's Caster 101. Like it to death, boy.
People don't like when women launch OF accounts. I personally obviously think it's perfectly fine. I don't care what people think. It's your body, your choice. But it still is controversial because there's a lot of people that don't like that type of content. Once again, not agreeing with them, just saying there's a lot of people out there that don't like that type of content. And Clara Dow has made a lot of content fairly recently about being canceled and like trying to get discussion going. I don't know how to explain it, but this collab that we're about to look into with another canceled creator kind of shows what I'm trying to emphasize here.
About to open my first day earning on OF. I'm so nervous because I don't know, it's been a lot for me. The hate, the support. Let's just see the result. I haven't
I'm not seeing one tear.
even checked. I want to share this moment with you. I'm gonna log into my account. I can do this. Oh my god. I've never seen this much money in my life.
Good, Jared. Give it to me.
Obviously, it's unclear if this is the actual thing she was referencing when she was saying 12 days until I get canceled, but it likely is. And I just want to say, Clara Dow, you're not going to get canceled over launching an OF. A lot of content creators do. It's not really like the same type of thing, but maybe she's indicating something else. I don't know for sure, but it's safe to say her content has definitely taken a turn for the worse fairly recently, because before this video I did a little bit of research, I caught up on all of her content, I looked through the comments, and I found that she has just been contradicting herself quite a bit. She replies to comments which mention the cancellation or indicate the backlash she's got in the past, and she replies kind of in an aggressive way. This comment says, "Is she back with the support team? Why is no one hating?" She responds, "It's been almost a year, babe. We can move on now." And I'm gonna be so honest, I mean, yeah, if she wants to move on with her content, that makes sense. Like, if you want to evolve your content after something like this, you do you. The problem is, she's incredibly contradicting with this type of message, because she continues to collab with people and send out this message that she's been canceled, that she's being canceled, that she's gonna be canceled. Here's a very recent TikTok. Correction, here are some very recent TikToks.
So she's pulling she's pulling the J. Cole fall off coming. 2016 fall off coming. The fall off. Hey, watch out for the fall off. It's coming. The fall off. I'm the king. It's the crown. It's the fall off. Fall off coming soon. Fall off. Y'all stay tuned for the fall off. And in Big 26, we finally got the fall off. And he did not fall off.
Here is her discussing the backlash and semi-cancellation she got for her boob job. And here is her collab, which we'll get into soon, with Jazzy, another canceled creator, talking about how they survived a cancellation very recently. Once again, if you want to move on, then why do you keep referencing how you were canceled a year ago? That doesn't make sense. Here is her talking about 12 days until she's getting canceled again. This was a week ago. Not to mention that she kind of like faked and lied about getting a BBL recently and then told her audience that she didn't get one, kind of seeming to want to stir up controversy, probably for engagement.
I don't think that's necessarily wrong, or like, oh, I want to see and get engagement. It's like me myself, I can sit here and post on my story, y'all, I just had surgery. See everybody say, yo, y'all really thought I would get surgery? Come on. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. You're just a human looking for how people were to perceive you. That's probably what she was doing. I don't think she was like, this is gonna do numbers, and this is gonna, she's probably just like, I want to see if people were, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that.
Guys, I'm literally shaking. Thank you all so much
You're not though.
for watching my videos, for supporting me. I'm just gonna show you how much I earn. It's so much. I don't know if you can see it. It's totally gonna be my main thing now. I'm so grateful for all of you supporting me and for making my dreams come true.
And this is her most recent video, which I suppose is maybe a way to advertise that account or to create some form of engagement. Once again, not hating on creators that
This is gonna be my main thing now. This is actually funny. This gonna be my main. This is definitely gonna be my main thing now. Damn, that's how much I'm making for you.
Do OF or anything like that, but she clearly made a TikTok saying she's gonna get canceled again. So this is my guess. It's her way to try to farm engagement, because something I have noticed, and I'm not saying this to be a hater, I'm saying this is something that is factual. When she makes regular TikToks, they get a fair amount of views, but they only get like 4,000 likes. But when she references any of her controversies, like her job especially, or her cancellation, she gets hundreds of thousands of likes and gets tons of comments because people are talking about it. It's bringing back a discussion. So I feel like she's trying to use that method a little bit more in the future to continue to get views, or it could be for another reason, but I would say, yeah, it's a possibility it's just for money, or it's just a way to change her content up, make things more interesting. But the fact that she made a TikTok right before saying she's gonna get...
Wait, what does she do? Is she the transition person? Hold up. She is not the transition lady.
Get canceled again makes me think she's trying to do it for some type of like controversy and engagement. I don't know for sure, but she's definitely an influencer for a reason. She kind of understands how the algorithm works and what works, and this seems kind of like a forced way to get people mad at her, because a lot of the comments under this video were hating. And something I also want to discuss is that she recently collabed with Jazzy, because there's a lot of layers to this specific update.
Oh no, my bestie is a bad bitch.
For those who do not know,
Sorry for putting smut on your name, redhead. I'm sorry.
Jazzy is also a content creator who has, I wouldn't say, been like full on canceled to the extent in which Clara Dow did. Clara Dow's views on her cancellation did do a little bit better. A lot more people discussed that. But I did make a video on Jazzy and it did get over 1 million views. So she still did get some backlash for a lot of different things she said. She is a TikToker who presents herself as a girl's girl, someone who gives girls advice, like the older sister, the kind person that's there to care.
That looks, I'm sorry, that looks insane. That looks absolutely insane. The ratios just insane. Not bad, not good, not anything. It just
there for you, to give you the like secret stuff that no one knows, to help you live this happy life.
Y'all don't like y'all watch people that like do this, like say I do something right, and I sit here and say, look, say I say a slur about some homophobic slur, and I say agates. Y'all agates. You know what I mean? And then now I'm on a press run every time. And all my shorts, all my TikToks, all my everything, I'm saying, before I said agates, I guess agates really did it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, y'all would watch that? This is annoying. Seeing this up here. Seeing this up here is annoying. Like those people that just let it go and move on. Move forward. Cool, good for you. You look better. Move forward. Cool, good. You don't look better. Move forward.
Baby girl, this is one of the best untouchable confidence glow up tip that I've ever heard of on this app.
I'm sorry for putting smut on your name. I apologize. Wholehearted and completely.
Listen, you can never get embarrassed if you don't let yourself be embarrassed. Embarrassment isn't a real thing. It's a choice. So maybe you can just decide not to choose it.
I'm not going to go too in depth with the backlash, but at the surface her content seems harmless, but the problem is that she has a habit of shaming women, and she shamed women in the past, and I figured that this little clip I had in an older video would kind of summarize it perfectly. This, for a little bit of context, is where I put clips together of her describing a 20-year-old woman, kind of just shaming them in many different ways.
Problem is, how are you going to change if you don't think you did anything wrong and you consider yourself a victim?
I will still be chaotic. I will still fight for all the women around me. She's still in school. She's 21. Why does she look like a mother of two? Like a mother of two? Why does she look like a mother of two who responsibly files her goddamn taxes every year?
I was one of many creators.
Hey. If Sway the Remix God ever have any type of sickness or illness, Coco, you're gonna have to step in for us, because that was heat. That was heat.
To make a video.
Run it back. I'm sorry. Run it back.
Like a mother of two who... Why does she look like a mother of two who responsibly files her goddamn taxes every year?
I I was one of many creators
that's
to
crazy.
make a video on her,
That's
and
crazy.
she ended up releasing this like kind of apology regarding these videos, but she didn't really apologize. She kind of just said that everyone makes mistakes and just kind of acted like she did nothing wrong. It was a very strange apology, but everyone just kind of moved on, and she continued to post as normal after releasing that so-called, well, kind of, I guess you could call it an apology, and that was that. People slowly kind of forgot about that, and the difference between her and Clara is that she really does not mention that cancellation much, other than the time that she collabed with Clara, while Clara does mention her cancellation quite a bit.
Oh my God! We was really thinking the exact same thing.
It's just strange to me how Clara replies to comments saying it's been a year, babe, and then makes videos mentioning the cancellation. Like, don't get me wrong, she can mention it all she wants, like, she's free to do so, but then why is no one else allowed to mention it? Like, why are you allowed to make 15 videos a week about it? Which, once again, all power to you, you can do whatever you want. But then other people, like, they're going to talk about it. If you continue to bring it up, people are going to continue to discuss it. Like, that's
Right.
just kind of the way it works. In contrast, Jazzy, on the other hand, never seems to mention the cancellation other than this one collab, which I'm guessing it was Clara's idea, to be honest. But Jazzy just makes videos like normal, and she gets so much support. Like, I looked through her comments, because I was like, I'm guessing she's not getting hate because she never mentions it anymore. And she
I'm just gonna skip to this is infamous collab breakup update. I guess we'll watch a little bit of that breakup update.
So it's been 2 weeks since my breakup.
If y'all want to watch a full video without my annoying ass in the corner, go check out Coco Crazy channel.
And as many of you could tell, I was happy. It was a perfect relationship. She understood me. She taught me how to be a better man. She taught me how to give. And together we achieved things I could have only dreamt of. And for a second, she really became my purpose. And so I think the hardest emotion I was avoiding was realizing that that was not the vision.
I also thought I would update you guys on the entire breakup situation. So I thought I'd mention too with her content is that she does have a habit of kind of just continuing to talk about situations later after they happen, and the cancellation is just yet another.
So she's just immature. She don't know how to let things go and let them be. But she had comment and say, "It was a year ago, babes. Let it go." Okay, cool. I know how she is.
A lot of her content has shifted to just being kind of like rage bait or like desperate drama. Like, once again, with the ex shirts, like my ex loves me and stuff. It's just not the old Clara. She's also made a lot of videos about her old self, like a lot videos, which I guess she's free to do, but it is kind of depressing to see because that Clara was obviously just so much different, and then it shows her new self, which I don't know what the exact point is. I guess just to say I've changed a lot. But it's just insane how, like, opposite the two Claras are. Like, one was, like, at least it seemed genuine and, like, genuinely just cared about spreading this message.
I'm telling you, Coco. I'm telling you, Coco. I'm telling you. It's a Toy Story theory that I was saying.
And making girls confident. And the new one is just, like, it's like I don't know how to explain it. She reminds me of, like, a Disney remake where, like, she just doesn't capture her old self anymore. Like, it's just a different person. Like, it's just not the same thing. Like, when Disney remakes a, like, really, really good movie and they just do it in a terrible way and miss.
But can we say this even though, like, imagine someone was gay and they're acting like this, and then finally they're out and they're being themselves, the person they always wanted to be. Is that good or bad? Because we would clap and say, "All right, guys, good job. Good job. I mean, good for you. Good for you. Be the person you always wanted to be. Be the person you were hiding that you couldn't be." You know what I'm saying? I'm gay living with my friends and family. Not me. I'm gay living with my friends and family, or living with my family inside this house. If I had money, I would move out and I would be openly gay. I don't care. It's the money that's stopping me, really. Because I cannot be gay around my family here. Because then it will be weird. Because they don't go for that, right? Now I have money and I can do it. Now people will say, congrats for being able to be open and be the person you always wanted to be. It could be the same for every topic. I don't have no chest, right? But I always want to be this person with the chest. So when I get the chest and I'm this person, we're like, why are you acting like that? Why are you acting like that? It's the person they always want to be. I feel like I guess it's valid, you know? You always gotta see things from a different perspective, I guess.
The entire point of the film. That's just what it's like. It's like just not the same person. It's like someone tried to recreate Clara and just made someone that was completely different. I'm kind of curious what like the long-term plan is for her content, because like you can only make people mad so many times. Yeah, collab with the girl that was canceled.
Oh yeah, she gonna follow.
But no one really cares anymore. Bring up the job 1,000 times. People aren't gonna care about that eventually too. Lie about getting a new surgery. I'm guessing she needs like something new, so that's once again why she's lying about the whole BBL, which was very weird to lie about. I just don't know, like, what's the long-term plan? Like, you can only annoy your audience so much. And don't get me wrong, like, she posts some normal content of just random stuff. Like, once again, it's strange to go through her content because it just continues to change so much. And I haven't seen it in so long. It's just, like, it's like opening some, like, time capsule in the future. Like, it just feels so strange just seeing her change so much. But just, I'm genuinely curious, like, what is the long-term plan? Because I've seen people successfully rage bait, like Natalie. Like, you can do it, I guess, it can work, but I just don't think it'll work long.
Oh, don't get me started on Natalie. That last video I did with Coco, on Coco Crazy channel, that last video, oh my goodness, Natalie was pissing me off.
Term with Clara, like, I just don't think this is the right thing for her to do. And Natalie does it, but, like, Natalie does it in such, like, a fake way. I don't know how to explain for her to.
Like, I don't like when people make videos like this and put, like, him in the background struggling with this low ass weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, this weight is for somebody that would struggle with this. You know what I'm saying?
And Natalie does it, but, like, Natalie does it in such, like, a fake way. I don't know how to explain it. And Natalie has so many connections to creators that I guess it just works, even though Natalie is obviously a terrible person. I just don't think Clara will be able to do that. Like, make no mistake, like, she is literally gorgeous. Like, she fits that, like, influencer look. She's got cool outfits. She has lots of money. She can do a cool house tour. But it's just so hollow because she lost the type of meaning she really had before in her content. So that's what I'm confused about. Like, yeah, she can probably still pull in a decent amount of
Hold on, y'all.
crimes he's committed. Everyone just forgets because he's just funny enough. So I feel like Clara Dow should be aware of that. If she stops bringing it up every other video, people will probably move on.
Yeah, Coco going crazy right now. She's going crazy, cooking her ass. But I mean, I feel like she's cooked. She's almost like you start making the content. And I said this in a video yesterday, or no, my dog Zach said it in the video yesterday. You start making content, then you start chasing content. And right now, I feel like she's in the zone of chasing content, and you're about to fall off if you don't pivot. If you don't know how to pivot, you're gonna fall off. And if you're on a Coco video, oh yeah, the end is real grim. The end is near. Amen. I appreciate you for watching this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hype my video if you like this one. Binge the rest of them, please. I post multiple videos a day. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Go sub to the Coco channel. I'm gone.